Hello Twitter, and welcome back to the third tutorial video. We've been through now the front page and how you log on to redpill.com, and we've been through all of these here, the information pages, so you can see how to navigate around the system to get all of those details. What we're going to go through now is the smaller items here, or the lowercase menu items, and we'll show you how best to use some of those. But for this one, we're just going to focus on the actual profile page. So the first thing to do is to have a look at the profile menu item, and you can see there's a number of drop down items from there. And what you can do is you can either change your profile picture, you can change your profile video, because you can load a video if you want to for your profile, and you can edit your profile or edit your details. And it's in these two edit boxes here that you can delete your account. So all of this nonsense that, again, that's going around on Twitter saying that you can't delete your account, etc., and once your details are there, they're there forever, and all that sort of nonsense. The account belongs to you, it's under your control, and you can delete it quite easily in there if you wish to. You can then also set up your privacy, and you can set up your preferences. So we'll just have a very quick look at privacy, and you can see that you can set various settings up for your email notifications, people that you've blocked and ignored, etc., etc., and you can set them here to either friends, public, or whatever, for the various functions. So for the photos, the videos, your group lists, etc. And then you've got your email notifications down here, so you just tick the boxes that you want to be emailed on and take those off that you don't want to be notified on. Okay, so it's nice and simple, very easy to do. And then you've got your preferences. It's just loading the preference page now, and it's the same thing there, so you can set up for all of the different things that you need. Just turn them on or turn them off. Okay, now the important one on here is this one. It's customize my page. So if we go back first of all to my profile page, and what you'll see is that I've already set my my preferences up. I've already customized my page, and what I've done is I've got my stream set up. There's in the bio, I've put very little information in there, but I will be adding to that later. I've just said that I'm a Trump supporter and what my the name of my website is, my date of birth and my gender, which are two of the factors that you have to give when you register on the site. The third one, which is your email address, is hidden from everybody for your safety, your security, etc. So on this side here, there are what we call add-on modules. And for me, I've added on RSS feeds, and the RSS feeds are your news feeds. Now for me, I've just added the link into the Fox News channel. So basically, to do that, if you look at this little gear icon here, and you press that, you put your URL in here, and it has to be the URL for the RSS feed. It can't just be the URL to the owner's website. So on Fox News, it wouldn't be Fox News or www.foxnews.com, because that's their website. It's the actual feed, and you can see there's a difference there. And once you enter the feed that you want, you copy and paste it into there, and then you just put one, and that one just means that you've got one feed. Now if you want to have more than one feed, all you do is you just put a comma at the end of that, add your next feed, and you up the count to 2, so you can have 2, 3 or 4 different feeds, all going direct into your RSS feed box on the website. So let's come out of there by saving. So that's my RSS feed, and that's how I've set that up. And then I've got my forum posts, and because I'm in all of the forums, anything that happens in there I automatically get updated with here. So any new topics, any new announcements, any new messages, etc., they come direct to my front page. And the same with the groups. I'm in all 50 of the state groups, and all of those, any notifications for those come into here, and automatically I get an update to say that something's occurred or something's happened. And it's not, if you notice, it's not just the state groups. There's a couple of them, 3 of them, that have recently had updates, and that's why they're in here. But you've got one here for Trump World Members Only Club. There's one down here for War on Pain, which is a group that I've been added to, or that I've requested to be added to, that belongs to one of the users. So in all, I'm a member of 62 groups, and that's why it's got there, view all groups, 62. And then I've got my videos. Any videos that I've loaded up onto the website, they will all appear here, but it's all personal choice. Now, how do we change that and how do we set it up? Again, if we go back to the profile, drop down, and you can see customise my page, take that option, and then you're now into a configuration screen for your front page, or for your profile page. So the stream you can't play with, you can update your about me, etc. And that's why all of this is now blank. So there's very little you can do on this side. But here are the different boxes and the different modules that you can add. And here's the 4 that I've added: my RSS feeds, my forum posts, my groups, and my videos. And down here you'll see some plus signs. Now if I take a plus sign, and there's a item there, and it'll open up a box with various options for modules. If you hit the view all button, it will add all the modules there, so you can go down and decide which ones you're going to add. So you can do your tagged videos, your Twitter updates, your friends, events, contacts, articles that you've put onto the website, etc. And all you do is hit the add button over here, and it will add that module over onto this side on your live screen. Now, none of the items I've picked are actually in that list, and that's because I've already chosen them, so they're already here. But when you go to the list, all of those will be in there, plus the others that I've just shown you. So let's pop back to the profile page, or to my profile page. It's a little bit slow, that's why we need to upgrade to the dedicated server. And you can see it in action now. So you've got my live stream all running down here, and over on this side you've got the modular items that I've chosen to add to my front page. Now, one other quick thing while I'm on here, and that is you'll see that the first thing I've got on here is the last tweet that I put onto Twitter. And the last tweet was regarding the donation page, and that we've removed it. And we've removed it because there are all sorts of, fabrications and nonsense about me living some sort of lavish lifestyle on all of the donations, etc. So I've turned that off, and I've had a discussion with my wife, and we've decided that we are going to fund everything privately from now on. So the donation page has been removed, and in doing that it means that nobody can level these unwarranted, unjust and unfounded accusations at us. And you can see there that we've spent nearly £6,000 already, and we've allocated from our savings between £10,000 and £12,000 for the dedicated server. But what I want to say is I do not want any retaliation to anybody. We are all about unity here. So forgive the disruptors. Just, you know, we will take them on. We will embrace them. We will bring them into the Trump World groups, and we'll bring them into redpill.com, and we forgive them because most of them, if I'm absolutely honest, have been misled or duped by left-wing accounts. And some of the people that have been duped and misled are actually exceptionally good Trump accounts, and it's just a shame. You know, that's why I have nothing but forgiveness in my heart, because they're only people that have been duped. There are a very, very small kernel of people that are actively working to disrupt us, to make sure that this movement doesn't get off the ground, to make sure our own conservative website doesn't get off the ground, and to make sure that Trump World groups become as ineffective as they can possibly make it. We've all got to come together in unity to fight against that and stop it from happening. Now, just back to the tutorial, but what you'll find here is this is my actual feed from Twitter. So I can actually go down my own Twitter feed, and I've set the system up so that it will load the first 50 tweets. But once you get to the bottom of that, if you want to go deeper, you just hit the button, load more tweets at the bottom there, and it will load the next 50 tweets. So you can have clear access to the whole of your Twitter feed on here. And again, there's the button, load more tweets. So now we've got 150 tweets. So let's go back to the top, just so I've shown you now that, what you can do there. And what you can do is for each of these tweets, you can take this little heart icon, which will automatically like the tweet on Twitter. Or what you can do is you can use the share tweet button, and you can share it back to Twitter or to Facebook, LinkedIn and Tumblr. And there'll be others that will be added onto that, other social media platforms that you'll be able to link into. Now, how do we set that up? Well, it's quite simple really. If you see there, you've got twitter.com/ConnorForTrump. Now my username on Twitter is @ConnorForTrump. So just drop the first at sign and then write it in like that. And what you do is you drop that into this box here. So where it says, say what's on your mind, type twitter.com/ and your Twitter user ID without the @ sign, hit enter, and it will automatically link up to the Twitter site for you. The second thing to do is, if you notice here there's a little red box, that means that I've set this up as a feature, and all you do to do that is you come across here and you press the down chevron, and you can unfeature or feature the activity. Now once you do that, it will have this red emblem at the side, but also it's exactly the same as adding a pinned tweet on Twitter. So it pins it to the top of your page, and that means now, sitting at the top of your profile page on redpill.com, you can monitor everything that's going on your Facebook account from here. Now, the other beauty of the feature item is that I can have more than one, and I've got a couple. Here's my favourite tweet at the moment, which was done for us by Trump Group's warrior, a good old Jeff. And I keep that here, and I've pinned it or featured it so that it sits at the top, and I can always go back and I can retweet that if I want to or whatever. So that's the configuration page. Now there's still more stuff to go through in terms of the menu items at the top there, and I will continue with those on tutorial 4. But for now, I think that's enough information to digest. Thank you very much for all listening, and I'll be back to you very soon. Take care. Bye bye.